Yo guys, I think we should be live. Let me know if you guys can see me and all that good stuff. I will just get the chat up quickly on my phone, which I have to do because I'm on the web app. As you guys can see, and as you guys can tell by the title of the stream, we're going to be doing some web app trading today, waiting till EA Access comes out, which should be in just under 2 hours time now. We're going to be opening a load of packs as soon as EA Access drops, and I'm going to be live streaming on here, doing all these web app packs and everything. As soon as EA Access comes out, though, we're going to get on into packs. We've got like 17k FIFA points to grind through to hopefully get some good stuff. But yeah, hopefully you guys can see the stream. Hopefully we're live now. It should be all good. I'm just getting the chat up on my phone, which I think, if I just sign in, there we go. So I've now got myself on my phone. So yeah, if you guys are if you have just joined the stream, let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat if you guys have just joined, and I'll say hey to you guys. But yeah, we're up to like 25k or so once these items sell. Trading's been going well. I've been doing a lot of methods. I did a video earlier on today on a method that's worked really well, which has got me a lot of these promises and Nerezes, and that's what I'm going to have a go at now. One of my favourite methods right now, which probably isn't going to work because I'm live streaming, so a lot of people are going to jump on. And also I just did a video on this. But Ajax left wingers, 3.5k, there aren't even any on the market now. These cards are shooting up. What is going on? Are they actually this much? Wow, these cards are shooting up in price, and I don't know why. Because these cards were like 3.3k last time I checked. But basically, we're just sniping left wingers from Ajax, and I've had some crazy deals. I've got players for like 2k, which sell for 3.5k. So I've made some really, really good profit with this. But yeah, if you guys have just joined, there we go. A few people are joining now. Jesper Pearson, Christian Oswald, Jay, Crazy Gamer, Kick Butter, Batowski, Balanski, welcome to the stream. What's going on, guys? I know it's obviously like school time for a lot of people, or if you're in America, you might be, would you be asleep? I don't know. I'm not sure. But yeah, like, still going to be live streaming right now, but I'm going to be streaming till later on when a lot of people will be back from school, and it will be hype, and we'll have a lot of FIFA points, and we'll have EA access. I've got the stream set up so I can just instantly swap over to my Xbox as soon as that is out. I've got 24 viewers in the stream. Welcome to the stream, everyone who's new around here. If you guys are new, don't forget to subscribe. Then you'll stay updated as soon as I upload. I've got lots and lots of content coming out soon. Had a good video out just before the stream, actually. Really, really good method. The one I'm using right now was featured in it. It features about 10, maybe like 11 or 12 trading methods or sniping filters, which have been working really, really effectively for me. And I think sniping is probably the best way of making coins on the web app right now. At least it's the most consistent. I've just been making really good profit all around using a lot of different filters. And it's one of the few methods that gives you good profit margins quite easily. Like, I've been getting a lot of players that have made me like 1,000 coins profit, because I'm not really about the grind of making 50 coins per player and just having to buy tons of cards. So this method here and many others, sniping, allows you to make more coins, so I prefer that. What I do want to try and do, as we get more people in the stream, Lewis Hope, Tagners, FX2, welcome to the stream. Owen Wilson. When do I think Access will be out? It should be out at 4 o'clock. That is the initial time that EA actually said it would come out, like a few days ago. People assumed there'd be like an early release, which wasn't the case, but it should be 4. They also said yesterday, they confirmed it would be out hopefully before noon Pacific time, which is before 6 UK time. So I think 4 is the official date they want it to come out. But it may end up coming out differently on different consoles and all sorts of things, so we're going to have to see. But between 4 and 6 o'clock is when it's expected, but some people are saying it could be as late as 8, but the general consensus seems to be 4 o'clock. You got a lot. You got Alan for 15k. Do you think he'll rise in price, mate? He's going to rise up so much. Alan, by Monday, I'm not even joking, could be like 40 or 50k. Like, some cards are so undervalued. Felipe Anderson, Martial, Goretzka is insanely undervalued. Alan as well. Davinson Sanchez, like Joe Gomez and Ndombele, Sissoko. There's so many players that are just massively undervalued. Havertz as well. Havertz is one that I could see going to like 40k. There's so many very, very undervalued players, so if you guys maybe are bored of trading and you're not going to be doing any more, you could just make an investment of one of those nice kind of cards that's just going to guarantee you coins. Someone like Alan or Goretzka. Perisic is really cheap as well. LHR Gaming, welcome to the stream, dude. I'm good. Just doing a bit of trading using the Ajax left wing filter right now, which is one of my favourite filters. I've got some really, really good deals with this today. I've been getting players for as cheap as 2k, so I'm making like 1,500 coins on some players. I got a Van Aanholt earlier as well for 700 coins, who I flipped for 3k, which is my best deal so far of this game. I've got a few Lo Celsos that I've made a few thousand coins on. I've got a few Shaws and a few players I've been making like 500 coins here and there on, but it's been a good day for trading. I think once Gomez and a couple of other players sell, we should be like 25k, which is not bad for day one, doing just a little bit of trading. You got Mendy at 9.8. Which one, Furlong or Benjamin? I assume Furlong. I mean, that's a decent investment. He's pretty much extinct normally, so that's decent. Will Militao rise? Yeah, of course he will. Anyone like that's going to rise up massively. Like, everyone's going to rise pretty much. But meta players like Eder Militao, of course, they're going to like double in price at least. We're not getting much luck here with these players. They've risen up loads, and I'm not sure why. It may be because of my video, to be honest. So I'm going to go and just check some meta prices, which is what I often do. Going through meta players and just seeing what they're saying really in terms of price. And then you sometimes just see like a sneaky deal come up, like that one there, which we've not managed to get. But yeah, that would have been 1,000 coins profit had I picked that card up. You back Dybala, should you keep? Yeah, you should keep him. When should you sell him? Probably just before the full worldwide release, which is on next Friday. So I'd sell him like Thursday kind of time, which will coincide with the rewards, so people will have more coins. So I'd sell him then. Will Milner rise? He's 1k. He might rise to like, I don't know, 1.5k. But if you have some crap player like Milner, sell them. Like, unless it's a meta player, just get rid of them. Because there's no point just sitting on like some crap player that might go up by like a couple of hundred coins. Sell them and use the coins to make more coins. That's definitely your best bet. And Domblé is very, very cheap. Akanji is one of the players that has shot up. A lot of players have dropped down, but Akanji, he was like 9k yesterday and he shot up to being 16k earlier today. The card I'm really interested in is Goretzka, because when he was an 83 last year, he rose to being 30k, and he's an 84 now, with better stats. I could see this card hitting like 50k, and look, he's what, 14, 13k? That's insane. That's so cheap. But I'm not sure what really to do. If I think I kind of want to keep trading, to be honest. And what we are going to see is a lot of players take a little hit as soon as the EA Access comes out. How much should you buy Militao for? As cheap as you can, to be honest. Like, what's he going for? 13k or something? 12k? 11k? Try and get him as close to 10k as you can. Like, you could buy this one for 18k and he's still going to go up, but just get him the cheaper you can, the more coins you'll make. So, definitely do that. When is early access? It should be 4 o'clock. That's the official time that EA said it would come out a few days ago. But it's going to depend. Like, some consoles, it might come out at different times to others. That's happened in the past with like the full release of the game. And the servers are probably going to crash because everyone's going to be logging on, like what happened last night. So between 4 and 6, I'd say. Going to be sometime there. If I could get a Havertz, is Havertz still price capped at 10k? If I could get a Havertz, that would be insane. Havertz is one that I'm sure is going to shoot up. Like, there's some players that are just too cheap, and Havertz is one of them. Alan is another one. Goretzka's another one. Like, these players are just so cheap. Look at this, 17k for Alan, and that card that's like a 40k card for the first team of the week. How have I made 17k? I've made more than 17k. I've got what have we got to sell? We've got like 5.5k of players to sell. And what I swear, it's weird. I swear I've like bought some players and they've just disappeared. Because the market keeps glitching. Because I should have more coins than I do, and I'm not sure why I don't. But yeah, just from sniping really, just doing some easy trading methods. What I want to do is get, whereabouts is it? This objective here done. which is I need to buy another 10 players with buy now off the transfer market, and that will give me enough XP to then get a pack. I'm not sure what pack it is, but I just want to use like a really basic sniping filter where I'm not even making that many coins, like this one here where I might make like 50 coins per player, but just to be able to get that pack, because that would be cool. Just to see what we get, because I've not opened packs for a while, obviously since my starter packs, really, to be honest. But I'm literally just going to buy players like this and list them for like something like that. He's going to sell. I'm literally going to make like 10 coins after tax, but I'm going to get a pack from eventually doing this. So using a method where I can just get loads and loads of players, like this sniping filter here, which is quite effective. I got a Van Aanholt with this method earlier on today, who I made like 3k on. So it is a really good method, but I'm just going to use it like more so just to get players that I can then sell for not really a loss. I can just kind of break even on them almost, just so I can get that pack. I'm not sure what it is. I think it could be a 25k pack. That's why I really want it, because like that's going to set me in such good stead for the advanced SBCs, especially because it's going to stock me up with a lot of good players that will have loyalty chemistry, which is really, really useful. Missed out on an Ashley Young. He backed Mbappe. Should you sell him? Don't sell him now. When should you sell? As I say, any meta players, sell them like Thursday, I would. Monday or Thursday. Monday is going to be good because that's just before, the 24th, which is like the full release to people that don't have EA access. So if you sell then, like, cards are going to be quite high. They'll then take a little bit of a dip, and then they'll probably rise up again, and then they'll drop with the global release, which is on Friday. But if you sell on Thursday, that's when there's rewards as well from rivals, so people are going to have lots of coins, so players are going to have more value. And then they're going to dip down again when global release. That could be a good one. They're going to dip with global release and then rise up again afterwards, for like 2 weeks or so, and then start dropping. Like these cards here, I am not making much coins on. I might make like a couple of hundred coins once I've picked up 10 of these, but I'm literally just doing this to get that pack, because I need to buy another, I think it's another 8 players I need to buy now, with a buy now. But if I see any like decent cards come up like these, where I can make a little bit of profit, I will pick them up. But like that's really good. I've just got 2 cards which will make me, between them, like 50 coins. I'm not caring about the profit here. What I care about is the fact that I now only have 6 players to go until I get a free pack. And that's gonna set me in good stead as well for XP along the path of seasons. It's gonna help me out because getting closer to being able to unlock some cool stuff. What's my criteria for choosing players to snipe? Normally I just look for meta players, or I look for a filter that allows me to get lots of players. If you want some good sniping filters, check out the video I uploaded literally just before the stream. It's got about 12 of the best, I think about 12, like 11 or 12 of the best sniping filters on the game. All really, really like low budget, easy ones. But I just I either look for a meta player and just try and snipe them, or often I just look through meta players. I just go through a list of meta players and look at them one by one, and then sometimes a card pops up and I buy them. But also I just look for filters where several players can pop up, like French centre-backs from RB Leipzig, because they've got a few, so there's a few different players that can potentially pop up, so you're covered for multiple options, so you've obviously got a higher likelihood of getting players. That's normally what I'd look for sniping. I don't just go and snipe like a random player at random. I either want to look for someone meta, that's got good value, that's low rated, so people might be listing them a little bit cheaper, or I look for, list that for 700, or I look for like a filter that covers multiple options. How can you contact me? You need some serious help. You've contacted me now, so if you want serious help, I can give you serious help now in the chat. If it's something like personal or something, I don't know, you can hit me up on Twitter. My Twitter should be in the description. If not, it's Elias Buckley, with 3 Y's. But yeah, if you want to hit me up, that's how you do so. But yeah, just let me know in the chat and I can help you if you want. You packed Messi, should you sell him on full release? Not on full release, you should sell, oh, there's a good deal there. You should sell him before the full release, just before, I would. Got 2 more players there. I'm getting close now. Grossy, welcome to the stream, dude. I'm getting close to this pack. For those of you who just joined the stream and are wondering why I'm buying players where I'm making literally like 10 coins profit, it's just because I need to buy 50 players with a buy now to get a free pack, and I only have like 5 more to go. So I'm just using a really basic sniping filter to hopefully get a couple of cards. You never know though. I've made some really good coins with this method. I've got very cheap players. I've also got a Van Aanholt earlier on today with this method here, which was pretty sick. Cedric, picked that one up. Again, these cards aren't making me many coins. How long am I streaming for? I'm streaming for a long time, bro. I'm streaming at least until EA Access drops, if not longer, to be honest. Like, when EA Access drops, I will live stream some packs. Then a lot of packs as well, and then I'll probably end the stream off, and then go and, or I'll probably open packs. I'll complete the advanced SBCs on stream, but I won't submit them, because I want to do a video on every advanced SBC, because they really help people out and they bang views. I did one last year. I've done the Hybrid League and Nations SBC video I've done for the past 2 years has got 100k views. Which with my CPM is like £400 just from like making a video on an SBC, because for some reason I have really high CPM. I think it's because I'm like really family friendly and literally like never swear or anything, so I have like an insane CPM, which is like basically the amount of money you get per 1,000 views. Like some people who aren't PG get like £1 or like 50p for every 1,000 views, but mine's like way higher because I'm family friendly. So I definitely will be doing videos on those. Can't miss out on those views with me going to uni in a couple of days and Freshers Week around the corner. I need the money, especially given I've spent part of my student loan on the FIFA points you're going to see loading up this stream. But I'm thinking of it as an investment, because I'll then be able to make content. At least that's what I tell myself. Anyway. Let's go. How many more players do I need for this? Let's see. When will EA Access be live? Hopefully at 4 o'clock. Okay, we need one more player. One more player for me to do this. I don't know what pack it is. It's probably going to be... It might be like a 7.5k pack. To be honest, I don't really care what pack it is. It's just going to give me some players. It's going to help out the club. But if it's like a 25k pack or something good, then I would be very happy. But because of the pack design, I think it might be like a 7.5k or even like a 5k. I don't know, but we'll see. I wouldn't mind getting like one big like good deal as my 50th deal, just because that would be cool. Am I doing a road to glory? No, I'm not. I'm just going to be doing trading videos, lots of trading videos, squad builders, market update videos. Same kind of stuff I did last year, but hopefully to a higher quality. I want to do like maybe slightly less regular videos because I'll be at uni, but better quality ones. So like really nicely well edited trading videos with lots of transitions and fancy editing. Okay, let me just use a different filter just to get that last player. Let's try the Ajax method again, just because I want to get a big deal just to end it. Not end the stream, just to end this objective that's taken ages. Do you reckon there'll be infinite early access? Yeah, probably. I reckon there'll be a glitch about again. These cards are flying, and I'm not sure why. I don't know why these cards are 4k now, and Neres isn't even one of them. Neres must be like, what, 4.2 maybe? What? Why are these cards going up so much? Are people getting on early access or something? Because look, Neres isn't even on the market for 4.5k, and I was buying them and selling them, and they were like 3.2k earlier. Neres is now nearly 5k. 4.7k is the lowest by now for Neres. And earlier on today, literally like before I had lunch, because I went and had lunch, I was trading, went and had lunch, came back, and now this is the price of these cards. They're so much more expensive. They've literally gone up by like over 1,000 coins in some cases here. Yeah, Kevin, I'm family friendly. Should you sell a Kanji? Up to you, bro. If you sell him now, you're going to get some good coins back. which you can obviously reinvest and make more coins with. But he is probably going to rise up more. But he has risen quite a bit. He's one of the few players that seems to have risen, because he was like 8k yesterday and he was 16k this morning. Yeah, Neres has got a good card. So has Promise though as well. But I just don't know why he's suddenly risen in the space of an hour by over 1,000 coins. Because I've been looking at the market all morning. I've been trading since like 9 a.m. And a lot of players seem to have just dropped by maybe like 100, 200 coins. Like Joe Gomez has gone down to like just over 4k from being 4.5k. Most players I've been trading with have dropped a little bit. Like higher end cards, Goretzka's dropped, Perisic has dropped, and Ndombele's dropped, but I don't know why Neres. Maybe he's probably in an SBC solution or something, but he's risen by 1,000 coins. Because he was like 3 to 3.5k earlier. He was fluctuating between that. Like I was taking advantage of the fluctuations because I was getting him sometimes at 3k when there were lots on the market, and then he'd rise to like 3.5 and go extinct at that price. Should you buy Mahrez? I wouldn't really, to be honest, I wouldn't make that many investments unless you have a lot of coins. Like, unless you've got really lucky or something and maybe sold stuff. I would just focus on trading and maybe get to like 25k and then make an investment with half your coins and then keep trading. But I wouldn't really recommend like putting all your eggs in one basket with one player, because you limit yourself, so you're then not making coins. Like I'd always keep a good amount of your coins liquid so you can trade. Like I've currently got 12k liquid. I've got a lot of cards selling. I don't have any investments. I know a lot of cards that are good investments that will rise, but I would rather trade right now. What I'm thinking is probably if I can sell enough stuff, I'll buy a Goretzka because I like him a lot as an investment. Especially because there's also that Tolisso available from Objectives. I'm thinking like he's a go-to kind of link player there. There's some good options. I look like a paintbrush. Do I actually? Thanks, mate. Am I doing a Road to Glory? I've said. No, I'm not. Do you need an EA account? Oh, no. Someone just said you need an EA account. Yeah, you need an EA account to play on the web app. You don't need to have bought FIFA 20, though, I don't think. Ecus Endurance. Welcome to the stream, bro, from Costa Rica. Web app servers are down for maintenance for you? Are they actually? That could possibly be why the cards have risen up a little bit in price. Maybe because there's less supply, because it's down for some people. I don't know. Not seeing any players coming up cheap though here. Not seeing any at all, which is kind of weird. Because I was seeing so many deals popping up with this method earlier. But anyway, let's go and I want to get, as I said, like one big good deal to kind of end off this objective grind. Lo Celso is a player that I just always see cheap deals for. I've got about 5 of him now and made good coins on them. But this is my other trading method. The main ones I've been using are those sniping filters, and then just looking at like meta players. I just look them up here and just kind of see what they're selling for. And then I just go to the 59th minute, and sometimes you have a deal there, so not in this case here, but I just go through, keep looking, and I find some good ones. Icons on the market? Yeah, there's a few. Yeah, that's a good deal, that Militao. That's a good investment. Do you download EA Access? Wait, what? No, I'm streaming it. I've downloaded it. It's all good. When EA Access will be released, will prices rise? They'll initially dip, and then they'll rise. They'll dip because, well, it varies. Lower-end players will dip because they'll get pack loads. Meta players will then rise because everyone's going to want to buy them for their teams. Alan, 15k, keep or sell. It's a really good investment, so I would keep him unless you have no coins, in which case I'd sell him. He'll probably rise to like 30 or 40k. But if you don't have any coins, then you're kind of limiting yourself. So you could trade and then buy him back like in a little bit once you've done some trading. Should you hold Neres and Bergevin? Again, like, they're cards that will rise, but if you have no coins, then I'd sell them just because, again, you are... Why is Neres so much? He was 4k earlier, now he's what? 5k? I don't know why Neres is so much, man. This is weird. He's gone up so much. Is Wijnaldum a good investment? He's decent, but I think there are better investments. He's not a particularly popular player on Ultimate Team. What console am I on? I'm on Xbox, mate. But yeah, keep firing away if you guys have any questions. I'll try my best to get back to you guys. If you want me to check any player prices, I can do that as well, because that helps me out with trading, because I'm just kind of looking through players, and then hopefully seeing like if there's a good deal, hopefully picking them up. But yeah, a lot of cards seem to be rising now. I think maybe people are starting to build their teams possibly for EA access. Could 9 Golem be a good investment? Yeah, literally anyone like meta, like anyone that has a good card is a good investment. There's some factors that make some cards better investments, like link investments, for example, players that link into cards that people will be using. So like Piszczek could be a good investment because of Sancho, who everyone's going to have on loan. Same with someone like Joe Gomez, because everyone has a Liverpool defender in Van Dijk on loan. When would I buy a starter team? I'm going to make a super cheap team once I've opened my packs on the full game. I'll make like a 10k team to grind the game with. But I'll also I'll actually probably pick up some investments. How do you do full screen? Just press F11, bro. We're selling lots of players here. Still got this Gomez and Mas to sell. These players have not sold. But yeah, I'll probably build like a Premier League team or something, or a Premier League Bundesliga team hybrid, because I want to look for meta players and build a team around them, because there's going to be like an investment squad that I can use and then sell for profit. So I'm thinking maybe like use loan Van Dijk for 10 games or so. Is that a deal? No. You use the loan Van Dijk, maybe in Ndombele, Gomez, maybe someone like Kieran Tierney or like Angelino or someone at left back. Then have Sancho on the other side, like Brandt or someone. I would do, if I can afford him, I do want to get in from Delaney. I think that's a really good investment. So that's probably going to be the kind of team that I go for. I might have an attack from. I was thinking maybe going with like an attack from the what's it called, the Eredivisie, but I'm hoping to have like a couple of 100k, maybe like 200k from opening my packs, maybe like 100k I'd be happy with, to be honest. But I'll show you guys. Let's just build what I think is going to be a good investment squad and a good squad just in general. I think every player in this team will rise in price, meaning it's a good kind of squad to pick up as an investment. Let me just go to the formation that I want, which I think I'm going to go with the. Let me see, how do you swap formations? I'm thinking like one of the 4-3-3s. Probably the 4-3-3, 4 or 3. But what I'm thinking here is Sancho. So I have a Sancho in my club on loan. Then down here I'm thinking Delaney. So we're going to go concept players, Delaney. This card here, really nice investment, I think. Then another card I think is a good investment is a Kanji. So go with him. And this team is maybe going to be like 1 to 200k. And then right back we're going to go with Mbabu. Another really good card, another really meta card, another card that will rise in price. So that's a nice right hand side. Then I'm thinking like Joe Gomez or Adair Militao and Mendy. Actually is even more OP and even more meta. So let me just check Adair Militao, concept, search. This team I think would be maybe like 150k, and I think would be really, really good. And every player in this team will rise in price. You've got a lot of players that are likely to be in the ones to watch squad, for example. So all around just a good team. And then I think maybe Areola. Either Areola or Neto, either one of them. Whoever's tallest, and I think it might be Areola. I think Areola's really tall. And also another transfer. Have I ever thought about trading to the name of a player in a day? YouTube used to do that, be left FIFA. I used to do that. I could do that. Okay, what I need to do now is just finish off the team with this kind of part here. And I think, like, there are other cards that would probably rise up more, but I'm thinking just from a perspective of players I'd really like to use that would be a lot of fun. Promise, Van de Beek, wherever he is. Has quite a nice card. Not amazing defensively, but I don't know. I could kind of use him. Then maybe Ziyech and then someone else up front. Or I could do something else. Like I could go with, let me see, like midfielders from... If I went with that striker, whatever his name is, put him down there. If I went with Malen, I think his name is, the inform, that could be another good investment and another very sweaty card. If we went with that card, you've got the hyperlink, got a few inform investments, and then what I'd need here would either be a Dutch hyperlink, or I could use a hyperlink in the La Liga. So I'm just thinking like what meta players there are, because this is like a meta player investment squad. So it's a squad basically of players that are going to be really meta. They're going to rise in price. They're going to be good investments, but it's also a good squad that I can actually use and play the game with. Kieran Stevens, welcome to the stream, man. EA Access should be out at 4. Should be anyway. That's what EA said a couple of days ago, but a lot of people thought there'd be an early release, which obviously hasn't materialized. How about De Jong? I'm not sure who I'd use at centre mid. No, I don't know who I'd use at centre mid to make that work. Don't think I can do that. Artur, is there a Brazilian centre mid? No. Trying to think of links that would work to make this squad work. Needs a hyperlink, but a good one. Could use Delaney. No, I could use Vass in the middle there. Quite a good card, and then I could use Kondogbia down here. But then, what's Vass's card like? Vass actually has quite a nice card. What kind of stats and what price? Very, very cheap. Kind of lacking a defensive midfielder, but this could be a good kind of team here. Kondogbia is fairly meta. So yeah, that could be a decent kind of starter team that I could go with. Oh, they don't get a hyperlink together actually. Whoa, that doesn't work. He's very cheap. Aurier is another good investment, I think. How about I do this? I can go with any kind of combo of players. Fire away some suggestions. De Jong and Van der Beek. Yeah, I could go with Van der Beek here, yeah. And De Jong, I think, is a really nice investment. So Van der Beek, Donny Van der Beek. Although Van der Beek's probably the only like non-meta card in this squad, to be honest. Wait, why can I not find Van der Beek? What? Donny Van der Beek right here. Search. No, I want to look for concept squads. There we go. Concept players. Why can I not find Van der Beek? Oh, it's because he's down here. That's why. Wait, is he there? He's on my bench. Is he reserves? Yeah, there he is. So go with him. Then go with Malen. Sissoko and Ndombele, actually, they're two meta players. I'll just put a few options on the bench. I mean, this isn't like a final team I'm making already, but a lot of these cards I think could be good investments. Ed Galvin, welcome to the stream, man. Nice introduction. Okay, De Jong. I want to go with Inform De Jong, who I'm not entirely sure how much he sells for. Wait, let me see. The Inform I think is a really good investment, but that would be a cool team. How much is De Jong? He's like 40k. That's doable. I'll see, but that card's definitely going to rise. So this kind of team here I think could be a good kind of target squad to make as an investment early on. Laporte or Edison as investments. I prefer, to be honest, forwards as investments. Generally, people build their teams from the attack down, and they focus on like goalkeepers and fullbacks last, and they focus on strikers and wingers first. So for that reason, they tend to go up more. So, and also there's like only one goalkeeper in a squad, whereas with like midfielders or like wingers and stuff, there's more options in a team. What music do I like? Like R&B, rap, and like drum and bass and bass line and UK garage and house and techno. most of like drum and bass, techno, all that type of music's like my favorite genre, unless I'm like chilling, in which case like rap. I like I like English rap and American rap. I like kind of like H and like J1 and all of that. Quite black music for a very white, non-black person. Um, but yeah, I like a lot of music. I don't really like. Weird. It's weird. I hate indie music, apart from all the FIFA songs, like the indie FIFA songs, which I really like because like nostalgia and stuff. But I hate like indie music in general. I find it really dead. Um, and like just bands in general. Like I've seen like some bands at festivals, and it was so tragic. I've been like pulled along by my friends to see it. I've seen like really well known bands, and like literally couldn't care less for them. I've seen like Kings of Leon and stuff, and like literally like it was there for like 2 hours, and I was so bored. Um, but yeah, I don't really like that type of music. I used to be a big classical music fan. Apparently, when I was a baby, I used to listen to Bach. Um, I quite like drill music as well, to be honest. Yeah, Ed, I do love Drake. I'm a massive Drake fanboy. Will I be live during EA Access? Yeah, indie music is really boring. Just the vibe of it in general is just really dead. Like, it's just loads of people like doing like that, like heads, whatever that term is, head banging or something. And like it's normally like loads of like quite weird people as well. No offense to anyone that does like indie music in the stream. I'm not saying you're weird. You are, but okay. What do we need to finish this team off? What are we saying? What do I think of City's win yesterday against Shakhtar? It was quite a boring game, to be honest. I thought they really lacked any clinical edge, and if they were playing a good team, they'd have probably lost. Like, they won 3-0 and it seemed really comfortable, but they had so many attacks where it was like a 3-on-1, and then they just didn't score. Like, you've got to be more clinical. And also defensively, like, there were a few times where Edison just, like, charged out and just did some bad stuff. You like a lot of classical music. You went to Lil Pump last year, for example. Yeah, that is classical. Um, I no, I don't want to use Haller. Haller's bad. I could just go Premier League actually. Um, I was so annoyed. I saw Kings of Leon instead of seeing My New Lang and Lil Pump, which was so annoying. But I didn't want to go to those two on my own because that would have been really tragic. So I just went to like some bands with my friends, which was quite boring. Um, okay, let's go Premier League and look for strikers. I saw another band as well. I've seen loads of like crap bands that I just didn't want to see. The only band I've seen that I liked was I saw Two Door Cinema Club, and it was really dead, but they played two FIFA songs, which was funny. It was literally like as soon as they played the FIFA songs, loads of like literally all the guys were just like, "Oh, that's a FIFA song." Okay, I need someone that links. Oh, Felipe Anderson. There we go. This is the ultimate meta wet dream team. Here we go. Um, Felipe Anderson. That's a meta team there. I don't know how much that will be. What? That's like 15, 15, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110. It's like 150k, I'd say, that team. But that's really good, and like every player there is going to rise up. That could go from like a 150k team to like a 200k team, or like 250k team. So I think that's quite a good investment squad. Sounds like Leeds were Reading 2 years ago. 2 years ago or 1 year ago? Not this year. It was the year before last. But yeah, it was Reading then. Jesus or Mora? Oh, actually, yeah, I could use Mora. How much is Mora? I'm not sure who's going to go up more. Mora or Jesus. Let's compare their stats. The thing with Mora is he's got like the novelty factor of being a new kind of position change. Okay, so Jesus is slower. He's got better shooting, worse passing, worse dribbling, worse defending, and better physical. Moore is a lot quicker. He's got much better passing, but much worse physical, and very slightly worse shooting and better defending. But that's a bit irrelevant. I'd probably say Lucas, to be honest, and also just because of the novelty factor, I think he's got more chance to rise. He's a little bit higher rated too. And that also means I could go with any left-sided player here, so I could actually go with like Martial or someone. I'm not sure who's going to rise more out of Martial or Felipe Anderson, but let's check. Check their stats. Martial obviously has the United factor, which is always going to influence his price. But let's see. Felipe Anderson has got the same. They've got the same pace. Felipe Anderson's got much better dribbling, much worse shooting, much better passing, and much worse physical. I believe they've got the same skill moves. He's obviously higher rated. Martial though has got better links, like especially left back. You've got Shaw to link to him, whereas you've got like Cresswell for Anderson. So I think that is a really good starter team. That's like every player here is going to rise by like 25 to 100%, if not more. Like Adair Militao is 10k, he could go to like 25k. Mendy could go to like 15, 20k. Areola's quite cheap, he could go up lots though. Kanji could go to like 25k, and Babu like 10k. Delaney like 50k, to be honest. He's only like 20k. Delaney will go up loads. Lucas could go to like 30 or 40k easily. Martial likewise, Sissoko like 25, 30, and Domblé like 20k. What camera do I use? I use a Logitech C920, and my mic is a Rode Podcaster. I've had a few mics. I used to have a Blue Snowball, or like Blue Yeti, the one everyone starts with. And then I thought I'd upgrade. Well, it broke, so I then upgraded to like the best mic you can get. It's like a professional radio mic, which is quite good, but it's also a massive hassle because like the size of it, and it kind of just gets in the way. Anderson has Masuaku. Actually, yeah, to be honest. What happened to Visa? Wait, what did happen to Visa? Visa live streams loads now. He does less YouTube stuff. Fun fact about Momo FIFA HD, I was in his first 200 subscribers. He still doesn't follow me on Twitter though, so. And also, I literally get more views than him, and he has over 1 million subs. He has gone downhill a lot. A lot of those older YouTubers have completely died. I was trying to think of a YouTuber who had actually died in real life to make a joke, but I couldn't. Is the one that's died? I don't know, but like Daily Trading Tips is another one. He used to be big. I don't even know if he uploads anymore. Good filters for starting off with. I literally did a video earlier on that, so check it out. Keep Felix and Sissoko or sell for Rashford. I mean, up to you really. They're all going to rise up, so like I can't say which is going to rise more, but I think those two cards you've got, Sissoko and Felix, are both really good ones. You have 900 coins, who is a must invest. 900 coins you don't want to invest, bro. You're not going to get many players that will rise up for 900 coins. Trade. There's no point there. Will Areola rise? Yeah, literally anyone good will rise. Yeah, Rossi as well. FIFA Monster, Tobias Get. Oh yeah, there were all those ones like FIFA Monster, like Rashawnzy, Ash, all those like weird clickbait pack opening people that had really bad content. Gonth as well. Is Gonth even alive anymore? Gonth was in a TV documentary about being rich and Welsh, and it was just him showing off some like, what are those crappy shoes with the spikes all over them that look awful? Louboutins, which I literally don't get why you'd want Louboutins. They look crap, and they're like £800. Kazooie, yeah, Kazooie's stopped loads. Tobias as well. Can I buy your Neres? No, I'm not going to buy your Neres, mate. Someone else can buy your Neres. List him for a price where someone will buy him. If he's the cheapest on the market, I might buy your Neres here if he's a good deal, because I'm going to go back to using this method here. And the prices are going up with it even more. I don't know why. I think I might have ruined the method with the video I did. Will Saint-Maximin rise? Yeah, all those players will rise. So Saint-Maximin especially, like any meta player, like you don't need to ask, they're all going to rise. What's a good trading method? Any sniping filter, just pick a sniping filter. Either be creative and find your own one, which that's the best bet. I'm not saying that as in like not I don't want to be unhelpful, but like the best thing is to find your own sniping filter, because then it's unique to you and you're going to have much less competition sniping. You're going to get more players. Like I could tell you a sniping filter. I've done a video on like 10 if you want to check that out. I just did it earlier. But if you watch that, like obviously lots of people have watched the video, so lots of people are going to be using the same filters, so it's a lot harder because you're going to have more competition to get cards, so you'll get less players and make less coins. But yeah, like the best bet is just find a filter that works for you. So like there's loads. Literally just look at like, I just made some up this morning for the video I did. Like I just looked at Man City cards and they have like, if you look at left backs, they have 3 left backs, and Zinchenko's shot up actually. Players seem to be rising a lot of these lower end cards. I think people must be starting to build their starter teams now in preparation for when they get the game. But yeah, like just find a sniping filter like this one here. You've got Mendy, Angelino, and Zinchenko that can all come up. So I'm just trying this one. Air Japes, yeah, that's another one. FIFA Raleigh as well. Marius Herpchef. Loads of YouTubers have died. Not literally. Max plays FIFA, yeah, he's dead. I don't know how him and like Rotashaw and all those people like live in like penthouses in London, because they literally just don't upload any videos. Bateson died. Bateson's still going, but I think a lot like Bateson and Matt HD Gamer both died in terms of subs. I think Matt HD Gamer's gained like, I really like Matt HD Gamer's vids, or at least I used to. I haven't really watched them for ages, but I like him as a person. Like he's a sound guy, but he's literally gained like 100k subs in the past 2 years, having gained like 2 million in the 2 or 3 before. But I think that's just like it happened generally across YouTube. Like everything slowed down. Furlong Mendy's extinct. Yeah, he is. I know. Okay, I still need to get that 50th player, and then we're going to get a pack. So I'll just go to the basic filter, the Premier League left backs and right backs, to finish it off, because I said I wanted to get a good deal to finish it on, and then just no good deals came up, which is kind of annoying. So I'll just finish off with getting another fullback, and then we'll get I'm not sure what, I think it might be like a 25k pack or something, but something hopefully quite good, and then that should be able to tide us over into EA Access, which is out fairly soon, hopefully at 4 o'clock. Oh, actually, yeah, I forgot Rotashaw has like the Sidemen videos, which he'll get money from. And also he has a really rich family, I think. These right backs have crashed. It's weird, like some cards have gone down loads and some cards have risen up loads. There's someone at my door, so give me a second. Right, go on, I'm back. I just had a delivery of an Amazon parcel. And I've got some granola as well, which is why my mouth's full. Also, if you heard a weird noise, that was my dog. Okay, we've done the objective now. Okay. Well, my heart just went weird there. I thought I was about to have a heart attack on stream. Could have added me to the list of dead YouTubers. Okay. What pack is this going to be? Premium Gold pack. Untradeable. That's okay. Actually going to be the best pack I've opened this year. Coke pack. Ex Coutinho, yeah, Ex Exception, they're all dead as well. Jack 54 HD. So many YouTubers are dead. I'm still going. 7.5k pack. Let's go. Oh, we got Baravo. I mean, that's genuinely like the worst pack I've had this year, and it's the best pack I've opened, and it's untradeable. That can do one. That card's quite OP. That could be good for SBCs. Striker to centre forward could be useful. Any wavy kits? That's quite a cool kit, is it? Might make it active instead of... Orlando Health is dead, so I'll go with that. Still that in the club. That was such a bad pack. Oh yeah, JMX, he's dead as well. I swear he's a nonce as well. Gun Tom, the real SMA, Finch, FIFA Kosh. Wasn't I eating granola when I fixed my PC? Yeah. I've just got a bag of granola downstairs. And there's literally nothing else in the house for a snack, so I just like grabbed a handful of granola. We just want a silver on bid on these 10k. Nice one, dude. Yeah, I've heard like weird rumours about JMX. Apparently he's a bit dodgy. 3.9. That one's definitely already been bought. Yeah. Am I streaming on EA Access? Yeah, I am. Strip FIFA was scenes back in the day. I remember. I reckon I should bring Strip FIFA back, but just me stripping and playing FIFA. Smash the likes if you guys want to see that. That would be a big video. Break the internet. I don't really want to start building this meta team yet. Actually, that team I was building, who's better, Goretzka or Delaney as an investment, I'm thinking. FIFA Kosh and Nelly live down your road, but they've probably been evicted. I remember them as well. There's so many YouTubers that have just died. Do I watch FIFA YouTubers? Not really, to be honest. Yeah, I don't, basically. I watch like completely unrelated. I watch like either weird conspiracy theory videos, or just like random videos on like rappers that are in prison. That came up yesterday when I was watching stuff. Or like fitness. I watch loads of fitness videos. And like Magnus Ronning. Like fitness and like lifestyle, like fashion videos and stuff. Sounds quite bent, but like not in that way. Will Gold Squad Fitnesses rise? Yeah, they will. Can you pre-download FIFA on EA Access? Yeah, you can. I've already got it downloaded. Are 2 syncs still going? Yeah, I think so. Literally just fire away player names for me to look at. Just keep spamming like meta players in the chat. I'm gonna look them up and look for deals. I watch loads of travel videos as well, because I really like traveling. I want to do a lot. Ooh, 2.9k. That one's been bought. I do quite a lot of traveling. That's literally what I spend my. That's all I spend. All I spend my money I get from YouTube on. I have no money saved up, and I go to uni. I'm actually in £200 of debt, I think. But like, basically. All I spend my money on is clothes and traveling. But I really like traveling. I was kind of contemplating deferring and taking another year out, because I want to go traveling around China. But I think I'm going to do that in my summer holiday from uni. Also, I found that the flights, people are just spamming random names. I found that there are very cheap flights. Because I'm going to Leeds, I found there were really cheap flights specifically to, where's the, oh, it's Samax now. I found there were really cheap flights to, Leeds Airport's really small and crap, but there are 2 places where there are really cheap flights to, Latvia and Slovakia, so I'm going to go to those 2 countries. I've often thought of doing travel videos as well, because that would be quite funny, because I just go to like random places and just like do stuff. I've got like some really good cheap flights sometimes, and just gone to like random places. I went to Poland for £10 and just like hired a bike and cycled around some like weird town in Poland, through like some Soviet era buildings for 2 days, and then went home. That was one of my more interesting trips. What other players can I look up apart from someone just listing the squad of, I think probably MK Dons? Are you an MK Dons fan? I think you are. Can you pre-download FIFA? Yeah, you can. Just go to the store and you should be able to do it there. I went to Cyprus once because my dad's girlfriend was coming over for a week, and I don't particularly like her, so I found the cheapest flight to go to get out of the country, and the cheapest place that I hadn't been to was Cyprus. I stayed in Cyprus for a week. I was in a hostel where I was the only person in the hostel apart from one night when a really racist Romanian man stayed in there, and he was telling me lots of things like he'd been to like 100 countries. He gave me a bottle of wine, which was nice, and then he said Indian people were dirty. And then I just watched some Netflix and tried to ignore him because he was quite creepy. But that was one of the things that happened. Krakow is one of the best places you've been to. I didn't go to Krakow. I went to Poznan, which is like small. It's quite old, and it's got some nice parts, and then it's got loads of really like just not nice parts. It was like being in the middle of Soviet Russia, and it was really cold, and I was just on a bike in some like really cropped jeans. I tried to cut my jeans to make them shorter because they were too long, and then they literally turned into like 3/4 length jeans. What does my current squad look like? It doesn't look like anything. I don't have a squad, but this is my target squad that I'm going to build once I've opened some packs on EA Access. That's the goal anyway. Squad goals. I'm so hot. Let's look at Lo Celso again, because I literally just always find deals with him. I don't know why. EA Access should be out at 4. Dejo, you're from Poland. Welcome to the stream, dude. I was just talking about Poland. I actually really want to go back to Poland. It was fun. What other places have I been to? I've been to like, I think I went to 10 countries this year. I just tried to go like to a new place each month. I went to Thailand, which was fun. Many things happened in Thailand, including me losing £400, which was quite bad. I met some Scousers in a hostel as well who abused me. I met a Scottish man who ran a hostel who'd been in prison for a year for smuggling a kilo of coke into Peru. Have I been to Australia? No, I haven't. I'd like to. Next year I want to go to China. I want to save up like maybe like £4,000 and go to China, go through China for a bit, then go to Japan, South Korea, Bali, Australia, New Zealand, and then back to the UK. Luke, welcome to the stream. Poland exchange rate is insanely cheap. Yeah, it is. Poland is the cheapest country apart from Thailand that I've been to. Eastern Europe is just really, really cheap in Europe. When I went to Amsterdam, I had to pay like 30 quid a night for a hostel. When I went to Poland, it was like £3 for a hostel. It was crazy. Did I shag a lady, man? No, I didn't. I met someone who did accidentally, though, and it wasn't a nice story. Callum Pierce, you're a Scouser, sorry about that. Yeah, it was funny. We were just in the hostel and it was chill, and then like these two Scousers turned up and literally just abused everyone in our room. We didn't go out one night because we were tired, and they literally like started just abusing us for no apparent reason, saying how boring we were, and then like he called me like a posh. He called me a posh boy. Don't want to get demonetized, but he repeatedly used the C word. So yeah, it was a bit unneededly rude. But I also lost a lot of money because I messed up the booking of the flight for me and my friend. It was mainly his fault, to be honest, because he didn't check it or anything, and I organised everything. But then I had to buy him another flight, or he couldn't have come. So that was fun. Thanks for that, Matthew. Can't you get £5 flights across the world? Not across the world. You can get a £5 flight to some places in Europe. Like Poland is very cheap to fly to. Poland I went to for like £10, I think, for a flight, which is amongst the cheapest places you can fly to, I think. Whenever I've seen videos of people like going for really, really cheap flights, often seems to be to Poland. I'm not sure why. Am I going to uni? Yeah, literally in like 2 days. What to do with Mbappe? Keep him. Keep spamming me with meta players to look up. I'm just looking for any deals like in the 59th minute that I can pick up. This has been how I've made a lot of coins. I found some really good deals with some players. I'm going to go back to just using that filter that I was using earlier though, just in the meantime, as you guys give me some suggestions, because the cards have risen a lot with this specific filter, so I'm thinking that maybe people might list some cards super cheap and I can make a lot of coins there. If I want to come to Gothenburg, I could stay at your place. That would be cool, bro. I do really want to go to Gothenburg and that whole part of the world. I really want to go to Scandinavia. Me and my dad are thinking of doing a road trip around all of Scandinavia next year. Going to like basically every country there. My aim, I want to travel to 100 countries in my lifetime. I want to go around all of Asia. I want to go to China because I really like Chinese culture. Jake Bossman with a £2.99 donation. Thanks a lot for that, dude. How do you get the web app? Literally just type in FIFA 20 web app and you should be able to get it. Like, it will be on EA's website. I can link it to you if you want. I'll literally put a link in the chat now. If you name a player, I'll give your opinion. Will I give my opinion on them? Yeah, I will. If you if it's a player that I know. Here we go. I'll put that in the chat for the person who just donated. There we go. Come to Norway. Yeah, I really want to go to Norway. Norway, Sweden, Denmark, everywhere really. All of Scandinavia I really like the look of. How much is Bellerin? Bellerin's quite cheap, to be honest. There are a lot of right-back options. Yedlin's super cheap as well. Yedlin's got quite a similar card, if not better actually, because he's got better physical, I think. Pereira is super cheap too. And Pereira's got a really nice card. Like, he's much better defensively. Bellerin, keep or sell. He will rise up, but it depends. Like, if you have no coins, I'd sell him because then you'll have coins to trade with. If you maybe have like 20k, then you could keep hold of him because he'll rise. 5.45, 5.4, 4.9. I'd buy that if there weren't more for like 5. Tunisia, yeah, I'd really like to go to Morocco and Tunisia. I had the chance to go to Morocco on a school trip, and I signed up for it, and then I bottled it and didn't go, and I literally have no idea, looking back, why I didn't go, because it would have been so good. They literally climbed, whatever the mountain's called, Kilimanjaro. Have I been to Malta? Yeah, I went to Malta in the summer. What am I selling? I was on 6k last night. All sorts, really. I'll show you my transfer list. I haven't removed anything from my transfer list apart from some of the non-rares. Trading, doing a lot of sniping, which I've done a video on some of the filters I've been using. That's how I made a lot of my coins, to be honest. And also just looking through. I have like just a list of meta players on Footbin. And I've just looked at that and gone through and just looked at players over and over and over again. And found lots and lots of players who eventually, like, looking through, the more I cycle through, eventually I've found someone that's been like really undercut that I've been able to make coins on. But yeah, I'm just going to grind this filter here because I have a feeling that I could get some really good deals with it. Given that players seem to have risen up a lot now. You packed a Dare Militao, should you wait till full release? If you have no coins, sell him now so that you can make more coins. As I said, but if you already have coins, maybe like 20k or so, and you've got enough to trade, then you could keep him because it will probably rise to like 20k. Look up Lozano. I just did. Have I been to Belgium? Yeah, I have. I went to Bruges. I went took the Channel Tunnel, went through France, Belgium. I went to Bruges for 2 days, which was nice. I went to a really nice Argentinian steakhouse in Bruges. Um, and then I went through the Netherlands, went to Dortmund, and then I watched Dortmund against Mainz, which was really good. I want to go to more European football. Me and my dad went to a Dortmund game, and want to do more of that. I'm hopefully going to a PSG game. Twins FIFA HD, if you guys don't know them, two Parisian YouTubers. Um, they're helping me get sorted with tickets for a PSG game, because I'd really like to go to Paris again, because I've not been to Paris for ages. Or I've been to Paris like 3 times, I think, but when I was much younger. So I haven't really done any of the touristy stuff in Paris. I've never like been to the Eiffel Tower or anything. Keep Neymar, keep or sell? Definitely keep. Have I been to Australia? No. Look up Inaki Williams. Yeah, that's a shout. I just want to get a deal with this. How expensive was that? Because your mates are planning to go to Dortmund. Not much. It depends how you go. You can flying to Dortmund's quite expensive. Oh, what am I doing? That was stupid. You can fly to Cologne for like 25 quid from a lot of places, and you can also fly to Dusseldorf. They're the two cheaper places to go to, and then you can get a train to Dortmund, and trains are quite cheap in Germany, and you can just get them on trainline.com. You can get to Dortmund that way, and you then, like, obviously depends on your accommodation. You can stay in a hostel that's really cheap, like 10 or 15 quid. You can stay in a hotel, obviously, if you want, for a little bit more. But that's if you fly. But you could also take the Channel Tunnel. Depends where you live as well, like how near you are to the Channel Tunnel, how near you are to an airport. But if you're like near London or something, I'd probably just fly, because it's like 20 quid to fly to Cologne, and then Cologne to Dortmund you can go for like 2 hours on the train for like about 20 quid, and then tickets themselves they were like 25 quid. How long till EA access? Hopefully, what time is it now? Hopefully 45 minutes. I know the twins, not in person, not personally, but I've spoken to them for a while. Yeah, I've done some graphic design work for them. To be honest, I've known them for like over a year now on YouTube. They used to watch some of my streams. I used to watch some of their streams, and then because they're French and I speak French, I've spoken to them a bit. Just just because of that, and then turns out they're sound, so I've spoken to them more, and then I've done some graphic design work for them, as said, and they've helped me hopefully get tickets for the PSG game. Pepe and David Luiz, I'll check them. Issue is, Stansted is so far, you're only 30 minutes from Gatwick, but there aren't any flights. Yeah, just look, like you'll find, look on Skyscanner and you'll find some cheap flights from random places sometimes, like Bristol, which is my second nearest airport. My nearest is Exeter, but Exeter like literally doesn't fly anywhere. But Bristol to Cologne is like 20 quid, I think, or like 25. It's one of the cheapest places you can fly to from Bristol. But yeah, it all depends where you are. Like, it might be cheaper to fly to like Munich if you're. Depends where you are. Okay, this filter I've kind of ruined. Speak French. Qu'est-ce que tu veux que je dise? Je sais pas. Je peux parler français parce que quand j'étais petit, j'étais à l'école en France. Dès l'âge de, je sais pas, peut-être 8 ans, jusqu'à 12 ou 13, et puis je suis venu en Angleterre après. Mais j'étais à l'école pendant 4 ou 5 ans. Donc, ouais, je parle français, et ma mère habite encore en France. Donc, des fois, je vais la visiter. Je pratique mon français un peu là-bas. Yeah, French. I speak a bit of Spanish as well, but I'm not going to speak Spanish on stream because my Spanish is much worse than my French, so I'd probably embarrass myself. You might go to Bristol Uni. Bristol Uni is sick. Loads of my friends go to Bristol Uni. I've been to Bristol Uni a few times for like nights out. Bristol has like, if you want like a really good nightlife, Bristol's like one of the nicest places. Well, not one of the nicest places, one of the best places. It also has massive knife crime, if you didn't know, and the highest use of cocaine in the UK. But yeah, Bristol is cool. Although apparently Motion, which is the main nightclub in Bristol, is getting shut down. For those of you who weren't aware, which is probably all of you. 4.8k. Oh, I missed out on that one. That would have been a... Oh, that actually wasn't that good. Because there was one for 5.1. I thought that was like 1k less. Will Goretzka drop tonight? No, he'll rise. He's a meta card. All the meta cards will rise. Do I play on Xbox? Yeah, I do. You want to go to Sheffield? Go to Leeds. I was going to go to Sheffield. My two top choices were Leeds and Sheffield. But then I got the choice between the two, so went to Leeds. Sheffield's got the highest suicide rate of all unis. Sounds good. I don't know what Leeds is top for. Don't really think it's top for anything. It's second top in the UK for my course, which is journalism, so that's cool. I don't know what the top one was. I should have probably checked, to be honest, and picked that one. But I literally only picked Leeds because it has a sick nightlife. But it's also a good uni, so it's a Russell Group one. There were literally only like 3 Russell Group unis that did journalism: Sheffield, Cardiff, and Leeds. Still haven't got a player for a while now. But I just want the web. I want EA Access to come out, and then I can stop like faffing about for like making a tiny bit of profit. I'm just going to be able to splurge a load of FIFA points everywhere and make like 200k. Your invest doesn't work. Do you know other good players? Wait, what? Which investments? Do I know the good players? Literally anyone meta. I mean, it's easy. Should you sell Maguire to get coins to trade? Yeah, definitely. But literally anyone meta is a good investment. Some factors will make them better investments than others, like if they're link players, like, I don't know, 2k is cheap. But Joe Gomez, because everyone has Van Dijk on loan, or because they're going out of packs, like João Felix, because he's going to get a wants to watch card. Like, there's all sorts of factors that make some cards better than others, but it all depends on your price. And Ndombele is another one that could get a wants to watch. He's meta, he's Premier League, and Ndombele is a good kind of investment. But right now we're just looking for like any undercut players, any players maybe worth picking up. Twins FIFA HD, welcome to the stream, guys. How's it going? Thanks for joining. Hoping EA Access is out in about half an hour. That's what we're counting down to. Check icons. Okay, I'll have a look. I saw someone pack Zidane earlier, but let's see. If we check special, what's on the market? There's some really good investments. If you guys have a lot of coins, I'd recommend investing in someone like Aurier or Delaney or De Jong. They're probably the best investments, I'd say, from this team of the week. There's a Guardiola there for 500k. Overmars, Yashin, Puyol. So a few icons have been packed, to be honest. I mean, you'd have had to pack them basically from your starter packs, unless it's someone that's done SBCs. So people have got very lucky. There's a Figo there, a 90 Figo. Keep or sell Ake. He'll rise, but if you don't have any coins, sell, because like you need coins to trade. It's up to you. Depends how many coins you have. Matty, welcome to the stream, man. What's going on? So yeah, there's a few. There's a Layman there as well. I think there was a Zidane packed earlier. There's been, I think most people that have packed icons though won't have listed them up. There's a Drogba there, SEN. But yeah, I think a lot of people that have packed icons won't have listed them up just because they'll be waiting because they will sell for more soon. Like, I've seen people list players stupidly cheap. Like, a few people have listed Ronaldo's on like minimum price, and they've sold on bid for like 200k, which is stupid. There's a Zidane. Look, 5.5. I'm not sure if he'll probably end up selling for like an extortionate amount because the pros and like people like Castro will try and buy him. Do I have any dates when I'm coming to Paris yet? Not exact dates, but I'm thinking maybe like a day before the PSG game and maybe a day after or something. I've not been to Paris for years, so I really want to go back. And I haven't really done any of the like touristy kind of stuff in Paris. I went to the Playmobil Museum, and I've been to the Gallery Lafayette, but I've not been. I've been under the Eiffel Tower. I've been to Versailles, but I've not been like in the Eiffel Tower or up the Eiffel Tower. I've not been to the Louvre. I've stayed in. I actually stayed the night in a monastery in Sacré-Cœur on a school trip once. With my school in France, we went to Paris. Sacré-Cœur is like a really big church. Do I think Martial will go up? Yeah, he will for sure. As will Bailly, who someone else just suggested. When should you sell Bailly? As I keep saying, there's not like a best time to sell. Like everyone is gonna rise up, but it depends. Like if you have no coins and you're sitting on a Bailly, sell Bailly because then you'll have coins and you can make more coins. That's better than just not being productive and just sat on a player. It's definitely your best bet. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool. We could even do a video. We could do a football video. That would be cool. But yeah, I'll let you guys know. I'll let you guys know like closer to the time, because it depends. I need to get like I'll probably come over on the ferry, so I need to get my travel sorted. But yeah, I'm going to France anyway for Christmas, because my mum lives in France, so I'll be over anyway. These cards have crashed quite a lot actually. Upamecano was like nearly 3k not long ago, and Mukiele was 2k. So these cards have crashed hard actually. Was that a Konate? That's what. No, I thought that was a Konate. How high will Ben Yedder go? I imagine like 25 to 30k. He's a very meta card, very popular. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool. I've not done a football video for ages. That would be fun. But yeah, I'll definitely let you guys know. I'm not sure when, if I'll be there. I might be there a few days before the game, and then leave after the game. I might be there like a day after and a day before. I'm not sure, but I'd like to be in Paris for a little bit just to look around. But yeah, you said it's best to wait till like a month or so before, didn't you say, to book tickets? Because that's what I'll probably do. It will be my dad that books them, because I think we'll both come. Keep or sell Lineker? Keep him. He'll definitely be worth more. Well, like if you sell him now, no one's gonna buy him because literally no one, like there is no one that has the coins to afford Lineker right now. Like, you can list him for like 300k and no one can afford him. How much will Goretzka go up to? Hopefully like 30 or 40k. Hang on a second, I'm just gonna go to the loo, fill up my water as well. I'll be back in a second. I'm back. Here we go. I will also be doing a live stream tomorrow, by the way, guys. I'll be doing a live stream tomorrow, and it's going to be probably my last stream for quite some time, because I'm going to uni on Sunday. That's when I'm moving in, but I'm going to see the Watford game on Saturday, so I'll be out then because I'm going out for food afterwards and stuff too. So tomorrow will be my last stream for a while, but I'm going to see. I think my internet at uni is quite fast, so I will hopefully. I'll still definitely be able to do videos at uni, but I'm not sure if it's going to be good enough for me to stream, and also if I'll probably just get rinsed by my flatmates if I live stream. Okay, he's like 5k. That's okay. But yeah, I'll see. But tomorrow I will definitely do a live stream. Tonight I will live stream now. Like till EA Access, do some stuff on EA Access, open packs and stuff. Then I will record some videos on EA Access. I want to do videos on all the advanced SBCs. And then what I'm also going to do afterwards is live stream, but later on today, probably at like 9 or 10 till maybe like 1 or 2 a.m. Because I want to watch John Wick 3 with my dad, because this is like literally the last night before I go to uni where my dad's around, because my dad's on duty at school tomorrow. So for that reason, I'm going to I'll bid on that card cheap. I want to get some of these done quickly, but yeah, for that reason, I'll not be able to stream all night. I'll go away. I'm gonna get some food in, and yeah, I'll stream till latest night, but I won't stream for a while. It will be like much later that I'll be streaming. What's the best trading filter when you have like 2 or 3k? Premier League fullbacks is a good method. I was using that earlier and that was quite effective. I'm just going to bid on some of these players that I can get super cheaply that are going to be integral to this SBC that I want to complete. Because there are a few of these players here where like obviously there are lots of ways of completing these SBCs, but this is just the way I was thinking of doing it. So with some hyperlinks down here, it's going to be like the best option. So I'll just buy some of those players, because this way I can get this done quickly once the full game's out. Keep or sell millets out again, as I keep saying. If you have no coins, sell them, because then you can make coins. If you already have like 20k or so, or 10k even, keep hold, because he'll rise and you can trade with the coins you have. Okay, so you want 6 nationalities, maximum of 6 in your squad. Exactly 6 leagues, maximum of 3 from the same nation. I think you need loyalty for this, and then 3 from the same league. Okay, I remember this, I think I remember this. Who should you keep or sell? As I keep saying, people are literally asking about the same players. Like Militao, I've already said lots of times, it depends on how many coins you have. What I'm going to quickly do is go and check my latest, not my latest video, but my back off here, and go to my channel. I want to find a video that I did a long time ago, last year basically, on the advanced SBCs, because I believe they're basically the same. Okay, so if I go to, how do I filter this? Filter by views, and then it's one of my most, how do I even do this? I'll just go to my channel and look for it. How much is Berkey going to be? He probably won't rise a huge amount because he's a goalkeeper. Goalkeepers don't tend to rise that much. Should you sell Sterling? No, keep him. If it's a good meta player, keep them. If not, sell them. If you have no coins, and it's like Militao or someone, sell them. Like, it's fairly easy. I don't need to keep telling you guys. But anyway, I think it's the same as this team right here. So it follows the same thing. So yeah, 6 nationalities, 6 leagues. So you want a hyperlink, and then, yeah. We're going to work on something similar to this. So let's see. I'm going to go to Footbin, and I'm going to look for hyperlinks. Or no, Footwiz. They're the website that have hyperlinks. You invest in Joe Gomez, will he go up? Yeah, definitely. Perfect chemistry. I want a left back to centre back hyperlink. Also, we have maybe half an hour until EA access. You can sell Neymar and buy loads of OP players. You can't sell Neymar because no one's going to buy Neymar. Like, the top players have like 200k at this stage of the game. You're not going to be selling Neymar for any amount of coins. No one has the coins to afford Neymar. Okay, Ramis and Kote, 2 players I could use there. I think it has to be quite high rated, this team. But yeah, let's go with them. Do you need a certain number of rares? I don't think so. Okay, so we can go with Ramis here. Well, no, I think Kote is the left back. Should you sell Alexander-Arnold? I'm not. I'm literally going to stop answering these questions because I keep answering them and they're really basic. If you have no coins and you have Alexander-Arnold, sell Alexander-Arnold, because then you'll have coins and then you can trade. If if you've already got 10k or something and you can trade, then keep hold of Alexander-Arnold because he's going to go up in price. There's not a right or wrong answer, it depends. But there, that's the hyperlink for that sorted. Will Militao go up in price? Jesus Christ. I'm not answering these questions anymore. What do you think? One of the best cheap centre-backs on the game, and he's 10k. Plays for Real Madrid, new transfer. Probably going to be in the ones to watch squad. I mean, what do you think is going to happen to him? Okay. So I want the same kind of links as this. I want 2 players that play for the same club, different nations, and then a goalkeeper that plays for the same. Okay. So let's see. What can I do? Who's a high-rated centre back? How about call Luca? And then, no, actually, who does that right back play for? Look at Ryan Franklin's channel. Wait, what's happened to Ryan Franklin? I need a right back from, I think, what's his name? Fernandez? I think he plays for a different team, though. Mario Fernandez plays for a different team, I swear. He plays for, like, CSKA Moscow. And they don't have a centre-back, so that's annoying. Well, they don't have a high-rated centre-back. And this team doesn't have a good player there. Tom Barnes, welcome to the stream, dude. How much do I reckon Joe Gomez will go up to? Like, maybe 10k or something? Maybe even more, but he's got a really good card, and he's cheap, so he'll go up. We've got a 10... Peter Vegstein with a 10 NOK donation. Thank you very much for that. I have no idea how much that is. Is that a lot? Or is that a Norwegian krona? I think that might be a Norwegian krona. I don't know if 10 krona is what is 10 krona? I look like Cal Fraser. Fairs. You've got 60k FIFA points. How would you recommend spending them? On packs. Unless you're really good, in which case I play draft. But I'd still open lots of packs. But yeah, thank you very much, Peter Vegstein, for the 10 Norwegian krona, I believe, donation. If someone could clarify how much 10 krona is. I think it's less than pounds. I'm not sure. But given you couldn't write a message, I think you have to have donated £2 to do a message, so maybe it's less than that. Okay. So I'm trying to think of like good centre backs that are going to work here for chemistry. Maybe like the Super League or something. Or the Liga NOS. The Liga NOS has got some higher rated centre backs, doesn't it? Although they have lost Felipe. But maybe like, yeah, Mathieu. I could use Mathieu. And then a right back from here as well. They have quite a good right back. They have this guy here, but he is quite low rated. I could use Almeida. And then I could use Jardel. It's about £0.9. Okay. Thanks for the donation anyway. Thank you for that, bro. Second donation of the stream. We've been doing well. Okay, so I use him. And now I need a Brazilian keeper from a league I haven't used yet. And actually, to be honest, there aren't that many Brazilian keepers, are there? This might not be the best of options. Could go with him. PS4 has access already, does it? Access should be out at 4. It should be anyway. This guy's like expensive, I think. But if I bid 350, or if I find one that I can bid 350 on, but because of his league, he'll probably go up quite a lot. I could get a Kinder Bueno now. Yeah, I could. So what's going on? Wait, are people getting on? People on PS4 seem to be getting on. Let me see. I'm on Xbox. Let me see. I'm on Xbox. I'm literally on the EA Access store right now. Okay, so what's going on? Like, people are actually getting onto the game now, which kind of sucks, because I'm not. People on PS4, though, couldn't pre-download it. Xbox is coming later. Nice. At least we actually know it's coming out now. Okay, so let's stick with doing this SBC in the meantime. Or I'm not going to complete the SBC because, as I said, I want to save this for the videos. But I will start. I'll get the players I need basically for it. Okay, so then I want 2 strikers. I think, what is it that I need? 2 strikers that link together, and then I want strong links between these players, and 2 strikers that then link to them. So I need to find a combo of players that works for that. So I could use Schneiderlin and Bernard again. Couldn't use Bakayoko. Is there then a French centre? I couldn't use Adrian and Suarez though. I could use. Can I use Castillejo? Not sure if I'll get the right rating with this. When is EA Access out? It's already out on PS4, I believe. Or it is out for some people on PS4. Like, a lot of people are downloading the game. Castillejo has been downgraded quite a lot, but let's see. Okay, so if we go with him. Yeah, FIFA's not yet out on Xbox. Need an AC Milan centre mid. And Zonzi, does he play for AC Milan? No, he doesn't. He plays... No, Nzonzi plays in a completely different league. Although Nzonzi's quite high rated, and I think maybe this league could be a route. It's the Super League. I think there are some decent players in the Super League that could be useful for SBCs. Let me see. Where's the Super League? Probably down here. Yeah. Any midfielders that would work? Luis Gustavo's moved there. Didn't know that. Faguli. There aren't really any Algerian strikers that would work there. Yeah, so I don't think there's anyone that's going to work from this league. Yeah, it's complicated just finding like the combo of players that will work for this. Who does Adrian play for now? That Spanish striker. Does he still play for Porto? Not that Adrian. It's not fully out on your store yet. I've seen a lot of people on PS4 are getting it, but it might not be everyone. But if you look on Twitter, you will see a lot of people are on it now. Okay, I need a link of strikers that then link to my cams. Oh, so it's cams now, not right. They've swapped the formation a bit. I think the same chemistry links will apply though. But now it varies, as in the striker gets a link there and there. Oh no, it's the same. Okay, so I'm trying to work out the link of players up front that will work for this. It's still on trial apparently. Okay, I'll check on. Yeah, 20 minutes apparently. A lot of people saying. I mean, yeah, it should be 20 minutes until it comes out, to be honest. Okay, so I'm still trying to work out how to get this team sorted because I know the links that I need. Basically need 2 players that link together there. One of them links to the striker, who then links in there. And then these 2 CDMs need to link together as well. This is a really tough one, which is why it gets views, so I need to sort this out. I'll see on Footbin if there are any solutions for it. Stop spamming when it's out. It should be out at 4, as literally everyone is saying. But it might not be, so I don't know. But that's all I'm saying. Is anyone saying here, like, any of these solutions? Actually, people are going to be putting up solutions here, so this will give me an idea as to what you need. It also shows the prices. So yeah, this is the Fiendish one, I believe. It's 14k. You can do it without loyalty. Okay, so you can do this without loyalty, which is cool. So that's how this person's done it. Should we just rip them off? I reckon we rip them off. I mean, obviously there are lots of ways of doing this, but let's try this one. And also, it means I can bid on some players and get them hopefully quite cheap as we go through doing this. But yeah, it's cool there's a way of doing this without loyalty. I was doing the way that I used last year, which I don't think would have worked. Okay, so Vida. Super League has got loads of good SBC players this year, loads of high rated, but hopefully cheap players. Two Synchro on FIFA 20 on Xbox. I think Game Changers have like a special code, so Game Changers are on early now. Okay, so let's do this, and then the Bender brothers. It's because they've changed formations. It works now because you can get better chemistry now. I want to try and get some of these players cheaply now because I know that everyone's going to be buying these cards to do SBCs as soon as the game's out. So if I can hop on and get them a little bit cheaper now, then that's going to help me out a lot. To be honest, like for that card with a hyperlink, 950 could just be a good buy. I might just get these ones there, or one of them anyway. There we go. And then he should now be in my squad, and then I have the other Bender to buy now. Do you get pre-order packs with EA Access? I don't think you get them until, I think you get them when the full game's out. This is very cheap for that card. Non-rares are really cheap at this stage of the game. I should hopefully be able to find one for like, I don't know, maybe 450 coins. There we go. Got that one. And then let's check Karras' price. 350 there. Let's put a bid on that. Ever coming to South Africa? I would really like to go to South Africa. For sure. Not in my immediate plans. Africa, I would like to go to Africa, but there's a lot of places I'd like to go to before I go to Africa, so don't think I'll go there for a while. Okay, Carvalho. João Mario as well. Any trading methods? Sniping's the best way of making coins, I think. There's so many options with it, but I did a video on some of the best filters if you want to check that out. That's on the channel. Hopefully we can get a cheap João Mario. And then Carvalho, how much is he? Not actually that much for a high rated player. 2.4, 2.2, 2.1. If I see a cheap deal, I'll pick them up. 1.9. But if not, I mean, I can be patient. Then we want a Gomes. How much is Gomez? Has he increased? I don't think he's increased yet. I doubt he would have. I don't really look at the price until like for a few days because that's when the prices are going to be increasing. There's nothing that will really influence their price right now. Gomes, and then you've got Giroud. Doubt he's going to be too expensive, let's say. Giroud's card is awful. How much is he? He's cheap, so he's another one that I'll wait on. Who else do I then need? Let me just check again. Andre Gomes and Sigurdsson. Should you invest in Rashford if you want? There's so many good investments right now. Like, the people keep asking me what's the best investment. There isn't. If there was a best investment that I told everyone about, it would no longer be a good investment because so many people would make it. It would be oversaturated. So there's just a whole array of meta players to pick up, and they're all really cheap. And I mean, it's just down to luck. Some will rise more than others, some won't go up as much, but I mean, they'll all rise and you'll make coins on pretty much anyone. Okay, so this team here, I think is pretty much done now. So that team's sorted, and now I just need to finish off the Puzzle Master SBC. I'm not sure if you need loyalty for this. You have in the past, but have they actually? They've dropped the chemistry maybe. 85? Didn't it used to be higher? I'm not sure. But let's see anyway. Is EA Access out yet? I don't think so. Just go outside and play real football instead of staying in a room in your parents' basement is bad for you. Mate, you're watching someone. Yeah. Instead of playing football, you're watching someone else play a virtual game. So, I mean, that's probably worse for you, mate. I'm making money off this, so it's not that bad for me, to be honest. I would play football, but I don't have anyone to play football with right now because literally all my mates have gone to uni. SBC, SB every year, the same stuff. Yeah, people like SBCs, don't they, mate? Someone time out. Oh, of course he's called LFC Gamer. He would be a Liverpool fan, wouldn't he? Someone time out. EA Access should be out in 12 minutes, hopefully. Hopefully. Don't shoot the messenger, but hopefully. So you need loyalty for this SBC. And it's quite expensive. Yeah, LFC Gaming. I'm literally making money from you watching me, so it's not particularly sad. So this one you need loyalty basically, and it's just like, yeah, this one is how it used to be. It's just really tough because you need loads of different. You just need loads of like random players basically, and then you need chemistry on a lot of them. Castro's already on FIFA. Yeah, Castro's a game changer. All the game changer people have like special codes, which is good for them. But yeah, peasants like me don't. How much do I reckon Gomez will go up to? Hopefully like 10k or something like that. That would be cool. This guy's used Kovacic in the solution, but I swear Kovacic will be expensive because he has quite a nice card. Or is he not? No, he's like 2k actually. Not that bad. And then Hasebe. He's used Chesney as an 86 to get the rating up. Do you actually need that higher rating? That's mad if you do. How do you write Chesney? Wojciech Chesney. Yeah, this guy's used an 86 in Chesney, which I'm not sure if that's entirely necessary, but apparently. Can't you just use higher rated players than the rest of the team? He's used PZ and Zivkovic. Zivkovic right here. Surely there are some higher rated players you could possibly use. I'll see. I'm not sure. It's tough because they need to like play for the same club, obviously. But I'll put him in. You pack Carvajal, keep or sell. Again, depends if you have coins. If you don't have any coins, then sell him so you can make coins. Okay, so this guy's used Font down here, so I guess Font's probably the best option. Unless you use Pepe. Oh no, because Pepe already plays in the same league. Hopefully it's in 10 minutes. Yeah, hopefully. Do you have to pre-order FIFA to play on early access? Yeah, you do. Okay, so I now need just some links on the side with the two players there. So I should be able to avoid using Chesney and just use a normal keeper. That could be fairly high rated, like Muslera maybe or someone. If I go with higher rated players on that side. Because I don't really want to use an 86. Well, there might be a higher rated keeper. Radecki, for example. How about him? How about that? Hradeki's one of those ones that has a really random club, or really random league and a nation combo, so he should be okay. I will have to remove Hasebe and use a different player. So a different league. What have I not used? Ligue 1. I've not used Ligue 1. Is there a Ligue 1 centre back? Or like Vida or something? I could use Vida, yeah. Or no, he's Croatian. I've already got a Croatian now. So I need a random centre back. Korluka, no, I've already got him. Hoverdes, I'll use him. It should be out at 4 hopefully, and yeah, there should be an unlimited glitch. Fingers crossed. Okay, so we can use Hoverdes. And now I just need on the left hand side a strong link and then a weak link. And they need to play for different nations. So they also need to be quite high rated. Let's see. So Ligue 1, Serie A are both options. I think probably the Serie A's got better links. Or even La Liga. Have I used any La Liga players? I haven't. So let's have a look at La Liga. Wherever La Liga is. Concept, left mid. We've got Lopez. I've already got Portuguese players, so I can't use Lopez. You hadn't pre-ordered NHL, but you can play? Actually, yeah, I saw NHL in the store there. Maybe you can play it. Actually, yeah, you might be able to. I've seen like those other games, and I haven't bought them, and they're in the EA Access store, so that's a possibility. Joel Queen. Don't know how much Lamar is, but you could use him, Vitolo. Oh no, I've already got Giroud, so it's a French player done. I've already got a Portuguese player, so Guedes wouldn't work. Yeah, needs to be nationalities I've not used yet. I'll see what left wingers there are as well. I imagine people are using Promes and Neres for this, which is why they've gone up in price. Let's check the Ligue 1 as well, although I don't think there are many high-rated Ligue 1 players on this side. Like, obviously apart from Neymar. Let's check. Yeah, there's no one there. Although Onyekuru's got quite a good card. Let's check the Serie A. Johnny. I've not used any Spanish players, so Johnny could be a... Yeah, Johnny. And then I need a left winger from Lazio. Hopefully. Could use Sanchez and then another Inter player. Because, yeah, there's no other Lazio option. Unless I use... Oh, no, because then that wouldn't work. Because, yeah, it needs to be a strong link to get him on good chem. So, let me see. Left winger, you've got Perotti, you've got Sanchez. Is there another Inter Milan left mid? Gomez and Vardy, good investments. Gomez, yes. Vardy, I'd say less so. He doesn't have a particularly good card, to be honest. So how about like Spinazzola? Spinazzola's Italian. If I go with him and Perotti, and then an Argentine. Oh no, I've already got an Italian. This is tough, man. Verdi, no. How about Laic? Go with him up there. Then go here with that Spanish guy, Johnny, and then go with a, what am we at, 80 rating. I then need a Spanish centre-back, and it can be from La Liga, where there's lots of high-rated Spanish centre-backs. I haven't used La Liga, have I? No, I haven't. And I couldn't have used Liga anyway, because I had that centre-back. So I reckon we've got this sorted. I just need a high-rated player here, and if it isn't high enough rated, I can swap out my centre-backs and stuff. 5 minutes, hopefully, until the release of the game. So Raul Albiol would work. Nacho Fernandez. Would Gomez work? No, that doesn't get the rating. So I could either go with like a higher rated middle centre back here, maybe. Haven't used any Bundesliga. Oh, I have got a Bundesliga keeper actually. I could just go with a higher rated centre back. I could use an 83, like whatever he is, Raul Albiol. And that works. That gets the rating I need. How much is Albiol? Like 950, 800 coins. Let's put an 850 bid on that card. Johnny is one that is probably expensive, I imagine. Actually, he's not even that much. I thought this guy would be a lot because he's Spanish and plays in the Serie A, so it's good for a lot of advanced SBCs, but he is like 1,000 coins, basically. Which is not that bad. Cruz is 11k, is he actually? Players are so cheap, it's insane. Hopefully, it's now just going to be a few minutes until I can do a massive pack opening. We've got 17k FIFA points, I think, to go. It's going to be big. But yeah, this is the kind of team I'm thinking. I'm just bidding on players now that I think will help for the SBC. When it is fully released, when the game's out on console, I'll then be able to do this a little bit cheaper. And that's when I'll actually be able to record a video on it as well, which is what I want to do. I could have done these SBCs on the web app and I could have a lot more coins than I currently do. I could easily have like 50k or so. But the thing is, by doing a video on this, I have lots of content from that. Full game is out. It's not. It's Castro and a few other people do because they have game changer codes. Normal peasants don't. So yeah, here. FIFA goes live in 10 minutes, and this is a guy that literally works for EA, so. That is a very cheap card. There are some really, really cheap Bundesliga players, to be honest. Perisic is really cheap. So that's the advanced one done. I just need to get loyalty chemistry on that. So I've done all of these advanced ones now. Fairly easily. I might just go through and bid on some of these players just to get this done cheaply. That's a rare card. There's probably a cheaper option in midfield, actually. This card I just kind of need for the SBC, so I'll bid on that. It's always best to bid on these cards, and it makes it so much easier and so much cheaper. So definitely do that. Like, you can get all the cards basically for a team like this for very, very cheap. I actually have that goalkeeper already in my club. I will try the glitch. Yeah, I'll try any glitches there are to try and get as long as possible on the game. There are a few that worked last year, which I'll try. But as soon as I get the game, I'm just going to go on. I don't care about any glitches immediately. I want to just get on and open my packs. Do that as early as possible. But yeah, then afterwards I will use any glitches around. That guy's rare as well. I don't really want to go with any rare cards because they are more expensive than you need to go. But yeah, like this team here, like, a lot of these are just so cheap. This team is so inexpensive and gives you like a good all-round reward. What is it that you get? I'm not sure, but I think you get like a 25k pack or something. Apparently it's just 4 o'clock. Is it here? It probably won't be exactly bang on 4 that it comes out. It will be like staggered because if they drop it at 4, it will kill the servers. So just be patient, and like we saw with the web app, they said it would be out at 6, and then it wasn't. So just be patient, and it should be out. Literally, like if you look on Twitter, like all these EA, this guy literally works for EA. FIFA goes live in 10 minutes. It goes live in 10 minutes. So like it should be out. But it will probably be a little bit staggered, basically. No, it's not out right now, but hang on, because like they said the web app would be out at 6, and it came out at like 1:15. So just be patient, and it should be on. I'll restart my console quickly just to see. But yeah, like literally all these people that work for EA are saying it's coming out at 6. Yeah, it's out here. Says Riggers. Eddie Hearn is all over my timeline. I don't know about you guys. Okay, I just need to get a different centre mid here. But yeah, I'm just going to be patient, and it will almost definitely be out fairly soon. I mean, if it doesn't come out now, we know it's going to be out at either 6 or 8. Like, they're the two other times that it's been reported to be coming out. But I mean, that person that literally works for EA just said when it's coming out. They said it's coming out in 10 minutes, so we should be fine. Access just went down. That will probably mean that we're about to get the game. I'm hoping. PC Origin Premiere is out. You're on the game. Are you actually? Okay, so yeah, I think it will. It should be out. EA literally just someone that works for EA just said it would be. But yeah, chill. It should be out soon. I've also won all of those items there. I've been outbid on some of these ones, so I'll go in and try and pick up a few more. Albiol, I might just get on a buy now. 1.3, 1.3, 1.3, 1.3. These cards will be even cheaper though when everyone starts opening packs. But I might put like a 1,000 coin bid on that card just there. Font, Vida, I can get cheaply here. It's out on PC. Yeah, well, I think because EA Access is down, it's going to be up. Like when EA Access comes back, it will be out. Hopefully. It should be. It's out on the 24th. That's EA Access. That's not EA Access. That's the full game. I'm talking about EA Access. Like yeah, EA Access comes out earlier. For those of you who don't know, lots of people saying it's out. Okay, I'm gonna go through EA Access. I'm gonna put this onto my scene here now. So you guys should now soon be able to see FIFA. It's loading up. Someone just said you have to download the trial on PS4. My Elgato is just loading up now. So hopefully you guys can see the gameplay soon. But yeah, I'm loading up my Xbox screen now. EA Access is back. Nice. I'm loading it up now. It should just be about to turn on. There we go. Wait, that's the complete wrong size. What is going on here? Bear with me. Is it in the game trials section? Not yet, but apparently if you just go to the store, you can find it there. I've also got like the game pre-ordered, so if I just click on that, maybe I can play it from there. But yeah, bear with me. I'm literally just trying to set up my Elgato right now. It's out for PS4. Nap just tweeted. Okay. Hang on. Hopefully this should be my Elgato turning on now. You're downloading it now? Apparently it's on PS4. Okay, so that's at least good news. It means it's out on one console. Why is my I don't know why I have this like really weird small screen. I'm just trying to configure this. Okay, so apparently I'm too early to play the game now. It says play. On PS4, people are already on the game, apparently. But yeah, currently on Xbox, it isn't out. It will be soon though. It's just EA Access that like this isn't EA bringing out. It's it will be Xbox itself because it depends on the different consoles. Like I remember last year they brought it out at different times. But yeah, for some reason I have this really weird like small whatever this is. Can I change this? I have that now, but that's really bad quality for some reason. And also that's just a screenshot. Oh, it says free trial. It says free trial here. If you go to the side, free trial. Does that mean we're on? I might install, play. Getting your game ready. This might take a minute or two. It's probably going to say I'm on FIFA 20. I'm on FIFA 20 on Xbox, guys. I'm on. I will show you guys how to do this. I have 10 hours left. The game's loading up. I literally need to just get my Elgato to actually show what I'm doing now. I'm on the game on Xbox. I'm on the game on Xbox. This is hype. So yeah, it's now out. It's now out. It's now out. Massive hype. But for some reason, my Elgato isn't working. But yeah, it's out on Xbox for me now. I just went to play trial on the right of Xbox and it worked. With this, my computer is now running very slowly. But yeah, the game is now loading up for me. I think I might restart the stream, so bear with me, and then I should be back. But yeah, the game is loading up now. Look, the game is literally loading. I'm on FIFA 20 right here. It's coming up. Here's Hazard. Stroke Hazard. The game is loading up right now. But yeah, I just need to sort my stream out so you guys can actually see. So bear with me. I'll quickly end the stream and I'll be back in a minute.